I feel like at a certain point I'm gonna blow bubbles out of my ass because I seriously don't understand sometimes of the Battlefield community. I don't know. I used to think Call of Duty and then Overwatch and then Rainbow Six Siege used to be the most toxic community ever in like in terms of video games. But I don't know, man. Ever since launch, it's been real salty. I know the game isn't really entirely perfect, but I mean, after the big update from season 3 and then season 4 on the way, with naval warfare operations, new vehicles, new weapons, and a completely remake of Goldman Railway. I mean, honestly, look, let's be real. I feel like as much as I love being part of the Battlefield community, never if you want to have a closer symptom of a terminal illness, just go to the Battlefield subreddit because they're just all fucking salty little virgins. I seriously don't get it. All of a sudden, yeah, I don't know. No matter what, like whenever there's like a change or like an update, they somehow are able to still complain about just complete stupidity. Um, they literally just announced like server browser, and yet they're still complaining how there hasn't been server browser since day one, which is valid, which is a completely valid reason. Like, don't get me wrong, Battlefield 6 was bare bones, and look, the foundation was there to be a great game from the start. I honestly don't know what happened. I think they, like, I don't know. I feel like every AAA game is just always rushed. I think that's just the norm now, just to please and bend over for the investors and just to make money since video games. I don't know. I think my best bet is like since video games are becoming more and more expensive to make, which is probably the reason why they have to push these games half-assed, like half-baked. Just like Battlefield 6. So look, I don't blame the people that are complaining. They have valid points. I'm not saying that they don't have valid points, but I'm saying that the fact that the people that are complaining about like I don't know. There's like two parts. There's like two sides of the coin. Like people blindsided by nostalgia, and then people just completely oblivious to the new updates, and they still somehow complain just to I don't know be part of the fucking hive mind. I guess. Like yeah, I don't know. People say they want maps and good map. People want the general consensus. Is people want big maps. People want big maps, but we got Goldman Railway, which is fine. I don't really care as long as we get a map. I don't care if it's new or used or a remake at all. And then people still complain like, oh, they gotta reuse old assets. Are you kidding, man? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Where's my bubbles? Because I'm about to. Jesus Christ! Is my tongue doing a fucking DJ remix? You see, this is what happens. This is what happens. I got so much emotion right now that I can't really fucking think. I can't really think at all. Just like some of these people in the Battlefield subreddit, just always complaining and shit, just always being little yappers. Like you're telling me you're really gonna be complaining because you guys ask for new big maps, or just like big maps in general. Like they're like at this point we just want big maps, and yet they announced Goldman Railway, which is fine. I don't really care. Realistically, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't give a shit if it's Goldman Railway or another. I don't know if it's Caspian Border, Goldman. I don't care as long as it's a big map, which they announced. Um, And then people are like, oh, they have to use real like old assets and stuff and like old maps because they don't have anything original. Why? Why are you guys somehow still complaining even though we are getting good news that we got um uh, a remake and it's a remake too. Goldmoon people are so blindsided by nostalgia because they're like, oh, Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 were perfect. Have you guys forgot how shit Battlefield 4 was at launch? Have you guys forgot the movements in Battlefield 4? It was atrocious. It was like similar movements to like well, I wasn't gonna say Advanced Warfare, but it's kind of crazy. I don't know. The movements of Battlefield 4 wasn't exactly Battlefield-esque, if you know what I mean. But I mean, look, and then they announced Golden Railway, and then they're like, oh, they're using old stuff, and then some people are like, oh, um, they're just gonna copy and paste it, and then other people are like, oh, um Goma Railway is so whack. Like they make something original. I'm like, okay, what do you guys want? What do you guys want? You guys just like annoying little kids in the back of a Honda Odyssey, in the fucking McDonald's drive-thru because you guys can't make up your mind which like Happy Meal toy that you guys want. And keep in mind, Goldman Railway is okay. It's fine. It obviously did deserve a remake because people are just so stupid and blindsided by nostalgia in the Battlefield community that they don't realize that Goldman Railway was empty. Goldman Railway felt half-assed. There were so many empty spots and dead spaces in the map that the remake was definitely necessary. I don't know. I seriously don't get it. I mean, look, out of all the maps in Battlefield 4, Goldman Railway was like definitely like one of the top five. But just like almost every map, even if it's almost perfect, there's always gonna be a flaw to it, big or small. And Goldman Railway is not an exception because it has huge spaces. And like to be quite frank, it was a little bit boring. I mean, I know it's subjective, that's my opinion, but it was a little bit boring because there was like a lot of dead spaces and open areas that there were not that much cover. But I don't know. Like no matter what happens, like no matter what we get, there will always be people complaining, and I just somehow never really understand that. I don't know if it's the age. I don't know if it's because there's a bunch of unks playing Battlefield 4. I mean Battlefield 6, including me. I'm like in my mid 20s, damn. But now y'all unks gotta chill because I mean I don't know. I used to think Call of Duty was bad, but damn, you guys are just fucking atrocious. Holy shit, bunch of Silvertooth kids behind the mic. Um, like we're even getting like proximity chat. We're getting a new naval map. We're getting I think Grand Bazaar 2 or like a respin of Grand Bazaar. And then people were complaining, be like, "Oh, another close quarters map." What do you guys want? You seriously, really? Like you guys are really complaining already? Like remember how people were complaining about how oh my god, you guys are just so fucking annoying. I'd rather get circumcised in front of a fucking Ralph's. People were complaining about Hagento base. I don't honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Battlefield, you guys gave some the goofiest name ever. Hagento. What is it? It sounds like a root canal infection. What's wrong with y'all? But anyways, that's not the point. You guys were complaining about the new maps, Hagento base, and the one underground military base map. The two new maps that came out that are part of operations contaminated. You guys complain about it when they announced the two new maps, and yet you guys never really played the maps. So why are you complaining about the map size if you guys never played the map? And all of a sudden, just like everything else in these updates that Battlefield's turning out, um, yeah, they did a complete 180 in their opinion. They're like, oh wow, this map is actually not that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad because you guys never played it. Why can't I just give things a try with like a little bit of optimism instead of just fucking bitching and moaning, jumping up and down? I don't know. I seriously don't get it. Like I understand the point that you guys have, but I think you guys are just becoming too prude with your opinions and the future state of this game. Now, granted, I feel like I'm one of those people too because I'm pretty passionate about this community since like 2011. But look, the updates are promising, season 3 is promising, and there's a bunch of new stuff on the way. So I'm like, you know what? Let me take things with a grain of salt. Let me see how it is. I'm not gonna form an opinion yet, unless I actually try it. But people are already forming an opinion, which is crazy. Y'all lungs gotta chill. Um, and I feel like even then even the chat is just toxic as hell. It feels like I'm playing Overwatch. Seriously, everybody's like, "Oh, easy, too easy, easy." I'm like, this is a team-based game. This isn't like like a like a PvP or whatever it is. I don't know. Y'all gotta chill with the chat too, which is crazy. I don't know. I don't even know where these people are coming from. I think they're coming from COD because, oh god, I gotta make another video about COD. COD is just another fucking fuckfest. COD is, not even COD can save itself. COD just needs like another 2008 crisis to bank itself out. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think y'all gotta chill with their opinions. Really, like there's a bunch of new stuff happening behind the works, and a bunch of new stuff that announced, and yet somehow are still able to bitch and moan. Um, for right reasons, so to speak, but some of y'all are just way too prude. Like, damn, can you just give it a try before you guys like open your mouth for a bit? Um, like, damn, I don't know. And I don't give a shit if this gets downvoted or not. I don't care. It's my opinion. Whatever. At the end of the day, you still watched. All right, that's pretty much it.